Greetings and welcome to the 1-6 Scale Man. Proudly presents another episode of You Know What It Is, man. It is Collectors Lounge International on a Sunday fun day. I'm your guy, Lael Rockwell, for the 1-6 Scale Man YouTube channel. Do me a favor, man. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell notification so you're always up to date as to what we got going on over here on the channel. Yes, it is an amazing day. It is an amazing Sunday. That is for all types of reasons, man. Because, like I said, we got some news. Here's the thing: you motherfuckers waited. Sorry, I didn't mean to just come off like that. You know, you got to wait like at least 30 seconds into a live stream or a video before you start cussing. Because if you don't, I think it has to be like the first 30 seconds that you got to basically wait. Because if you start cussing, then of course, you know, they give you like a strike or whatever you get. I don't know. So with that said, 30 seconds is already going past. Hot Toys, these motherfuckers just waited to the end of the week to drop some heat. That means we couldn't do, you didn't see a Say What Wednesday. You didn't see a Best of the Best. You probably didn't see half the shows that you would have actually seen. I think the only person that had the advantage was Anthony last night when he got a chance to basically live stream his show. But all the rest of us, we couldn't do ish. Because of the simple fact that Hot Toys waited till Thursday night to release that heat and to release the storm. And we're going to talk about that here today, man. We're going to definitely get into that today. Now, right now, I am by myself. There might be a few people skirting here. I think X is going to be coming here in just a few minutes. But right now, it's just me, this guy right here on his own lonesome. As a matter of fact, it's crazy, right? Because I just said it. And the Daywalker just decided to step in the background. That means he didn't kill this last vampire for the day. He has to kind of, you know, check it off his notch. He probably went to the club to get that. To get that on a little bit. And now he's back. We got Professor X in the building, man. What's going on with you, bro? How you doing, man?
You know, living the dream. What can I say? Again, I'm like Beetlejuice. You say it once, say it twice, third time's the charm.
Yeah, it's like that, bro. It's definitely like that, man. It's like that.
Oh goodness, what's new and exciting? Sorry, I'm late. I was busy giving Howard Chan money, which I understand a lot of people probably are these days. And I was going to make a joke. I'm like, for just $1 a day, you two can support Howard Chan, but then $1 a day would barely get you one figure.
What did you give? Hold on, what did you give Howard Chan?
Huh?
What did you buy?
What did I buy? Oh, I'm what am I not buying? No, I just paid off my Batman and Robin from Batman and Robin.
Oh,
yes. So those are due to show up anytime, and I sent a follow-up email about my battle damage Darth Vader, because once that baby arrives, that will be my final Darth Vader. No more Darth Vaders after that.
You haven't gotten it?
No. Well, I ordered mine from Comic Concepts.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I sent a follow-up email. I'm like, hey, look at when's this planning on shipping? Because I need to make space. I got to make room.
All right. So this is what I'm gonna do, X. How about I do this? Because mine is sitting right over there. I'm gonna wait till you get yours.
Oh,
and then we'll do an unboxing together. How about that?
See who can unbox it the fastest.
Yeah.
That would be dangerous. It's like my cape snapped. Oh no, but no. You go ahead. You enjoy yours. Okay. I'll get mine eventually. Don't worry. It's like when you get your food at the restaurant. You're like, no. You start eating. You start eating. Don't wait on me. My Darth Vader. Don't let your Darth Vader get cold. My Darth Vader will get here.
You sure?
As soon as
you sure? I don't mind. You sure?
Wait, what else do you have to unbox? You have what? Do you have boxes?
What donut? Let's see. Okay, let's talk about this, bro. Let's talk about the things that lay out. Yes, I am admittedly right now on Box Watch. I'm not ashamed to say that, bro. Admittedly, right now, I am on Box Watch, and I'm not afraid to admit it. So, with that basically be saying, I have Vader to unbox, right? I have my who is it? My Venom. I have my Miles to unbox as well. I have my T800 Battle Damage to unbox. I still have the T1000 because I was waiting on the T800 to unbox. I have my Wednesday that I haven't unboxed yet. I just looked at her, but she hasn't been out the box. Like I opened the box to make sure everything was there, but I haven't done that yet. This is where I'm at right now, bro, because life be lifing. You know, everything with mom and, you know, everything else that's going on, that has to take precedence and just kind of moving things around. I'm definitely not going to be able to do anything today because today is Toya's birthday. Everybody out there say happy birthday to Toya. Now, she's actually out at a bridal shower right now for her friend. So with that basically being said, after I get off this show, I'm going to leave out. I'm going to go pick up her daughter because we got to run a couple places, get some things done. And then we'll be back and see it's snowing here or it's starting to snow. I don't know how bad it's supposed to get. I don't really care. But I had to get some things done and get everything basically taken care of. So today's a wash. I'm not going to be able to do anything, bro. I had planned on, I was doing some body modifications using like old head sculpts that I haven't been able to use on just new bodies. So I've been doing like just a couple of things, give you like a little preview. I've been doing this for Carol Danvers. I've been basically trying to get her. You know what I mean? Okay. So I'm doing a little couple of different things, man. So again, I'm having fun with that because now I get a chance to utilize all the old head sculpts that are still sitting in. So I might as well give them like civilian clothing. Mm-hmm. And I got a little surprise because I have gotten the attire for my third X23. So I have 3 different looks for X23. And this third look is going to top them all.
You can have them all doing the Spider-Man, the point, you know, that means
yes.
You could literally
Yes. So it's about to go down, bro. I'm having much fun right now just doing these things because I'm stepping into an arena. Shout out to Figurecraft. Shout out to Bob Dylan. Shout out to everybody who's been doing it before me. But now I'm stepping in arena. So I can't really match them when it comes. Here's the thing, X. I can't match them when it comes to their modifications, photo taking, and stuff like that.
Right.
But what I can match them in is in fashion.
You can surpass them in fashion. Sir.
In fashion. Because I know what I would like to see and what I would like to do for these civilian looks. And I'm having so much effing fun. It's incredible, bro. Straight up. It's going to be incredible, bro. I'm creating my own A-Force right now, bro. It's going down.
I love how excited you are about this because you're more excited about this than the actual figures that you have to unbox. You're like,
yeah, ain't that crazy?
I'm having a blast with. I like anyone who's not afraid to get in there and customize their figures, and not just with, custom capes and things like that. Because we all know that custom capes they're usually way better than what we get out of the box. Sometimes now when you get to body swaps. Talk to me once you start getting into body swaps. Yeah. Because we all know that some of those bodies and some of those figures just ain't quite cutting it, and they could just be a little bit better.
But see, that's what I've been doing. I've been doing body swaps. See, I'm doing the body swaps because this is a totally different body. I've been getting into, because it's not her body specifically, it's a totally different body. So I'm not modifying the suit because I can't take that apart. This is something completely different. So I've been using, and again, if you don't know, World Box figures are incredible. Yes, you can see the joints on them, but the body proportions are excellent. So that's where I'm at right now. So I'm having fun doing that. We got Pop Culture Living Room in the background too. We got the king, almost the king of we got the king of this displays and all of that, bro. Like look at that. Look at that, bro.
Wait, I'm confused.
Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can turn this off, and then you can see that it's actually all lit up.
You got a turtle in there with him, bro?
That's why I'm confused. Like, what?
Yes.
There were Ninja Turtles on Endor.
Little known fact. Yes.
Yes.
But look, it's like
the
whole thing is all lit up.
Oh,
wow, bro.
And when you see it in person, it looks like the sunlight is coming through the trees, like gives it a third dimension. So
wow, see.
I'm excited about that one.
See,
Um,
you're excited about that. I'm excited about doing modifications on figures and stuff like that. I'm just kind of getting into that wave, man. Like, literally, bro, it's exciting times to be a collector when you can. It's like an even space. You could be excited, stuff like that, man. So that's where I'm
yeah.
at. Yeah, bro. But definitely, man. Thank you for being here with us, man. You know, we about to, talk some figures and stuff. Do what we can real quick.
Yeah,
You know?
I'm on a work break, but if if I shut off my thing after,
I got you.
just don't call me Costa.
We know the drill. We'll just call
What would
you.
you like me to call you?
We'll call you.
Call me Al. No,
Yeah, we can call you Al, bro. We'll just do that. I'll say
call
Al.
me Al.
I'll call you Al.
We'll call you Randall.
Randall. We'll call you Randall.
Hold on. This is great. If I do this, wait. Hey guys, welcome.
Yeah,
to
exactly.
Randall,
Exactly.
baby.
Exactly.
Let's talk about figures.
Exactly.
I love figures. I
Exactly.
love them so much.
Randall. Now the only thing is, does your job know you as Pop Culture Living Room?
I have no idea, to be honest.
I was about to say, because you might want to change the name down there just in case they do.
Yeah, here we'll change it to Randall.
You know what I mean? Hold on. You guys talk amongst yourself. My daughter's calling me. Give me a second.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah. Well, I just got back from Disney World, my yearly trip. Although this has been 4 times in 18 months, so that there's that. So I should make a separate channel for that and show my Disney adultness. But I got Hot Toys. I got Hot Toys from down there. I don't know. Should I wait for Lael to come back?
Ah, it's cool.
I got to put up I'm trying to get this up the chat so I can see everybody in the chat separately so I can answer, because I know doing it through StreamYard. Hey, I just made a new company, StreamYard. We're gonna do better streaming and screening.
Someone's got to do it.
So, all right, here he is. There we go. Pop out. Now I can see everybody. How's everybody doing? I was saying I got Hot Toys when I was at Disney, man.
You did.
I don't know if you didn't. The people who watched my stream yesterday know, but for those who haven't, you ready?
Yeah.
You ready for my Hot Toys?
Yeah, bro. I want to know what you got.
Got them from Disney Springs. All right, here's the first one. There we go.
Oh, okay.
Stitch in his Tron outfit. Also, yeah. Wait. Here's the box.
And that's a Hot Toys box it comes in? Wow. Okay.
It's a Cosb. I don't know what they're calling this line anymore. It's a Cosb. Yeah. Okay. And then Stitch is Goofy.
Word.
Huh? Oh, it's all flocked and everything. I don't know. I've been getting into these little these blind boxes. I've been getting into these blind boxes because Pop Mart has this is an Optimus Prime, but it's their designer, cool. These designer toys. This is Molly, Space Molly, they call her.
Wow.
But as Optimus Prime, they have one as Joker and one as a Care Bear and one as what else is? Yeah, these little guys. This is from Pop Mart 2, from Demon Slayer, Tanjiro.
Okay.
But I don't know why. I'm digging these little figures. Will I change to Little Figurines channel? No, I won't.
Hey, bro. Sometimes we're not going to change, but sometimes we got to pivot into other arenas. So that's why I was talking about just this fun with doing these body modifications and stuff like that. So just call me Philly right now.
Okay.
My name is Philly Rockwell right now.
So you were talking about you're doing body mods?
Yeah, bro. So what I'm doing is I'm taking old head sculpts. Now I've done some body mods for a few figures because I did a body mod for my Negasonics Teenage Warhead from So Toys, and then I also did a body modification for the Scarlet Witch Age of Ultron. Did I do any other body mods yet? Nah, just and I also did a body modification for my Katana from Suicide Squad.
Oh, nice.
So Toys as well. So what I did was, and now what I'm getting into is old head sculpts that I have from figures that I haven't been using for a while. I'm getting the bodies and I'm just buying wardrobe, civilian suits to put on them. So right now, this is just a stand-in for, I said, Carol Danvers, because I have her wardrobe actually showing up. But so far, I just been using the old X-23 t-shirt.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And I got her some nice pants, you know what I mean, of course. So just doing a couple of different things with the head sculpts. I'm going to send this probably off the. Well, actually, no. I'm not sending this one because Tina says that with these it's kind of hard because of the glue around the hair. I mean, around the ears, and
okay.
it sometimes peels it off. So I just been using this. But I'm going to send off the other head sculpt. So yeah, but it's just been fun, bro. Like just doing some body modifications on these figures.
I like doing them too.
Yeah.
I love these little Peter Parker action from
Yeah, bro.
Far
Yeah.
From Home. But yeah, those are always good to have to
Yeah.
do something with that extra head, especially since bodies are not as expensive as you would think.
No, bro, like the
Like-
World Box bodies are only
Yeah.
like $59 or $69, like when you get them. And they are well proportioned bodies. Like they are excellent bodies to get. And you have different versions. You can get like the musculature, you can get like just the regular versions. Like there's so many different ones that you can actually get. You can get the light, it's the light tan, you can get pale, you can get different. Actually, there's so many different ones that you can actually get to match the figures that you're looking for. And even if it's seamless, even if it's jointed, if you have a shirt to go over it, the proportions of the arms, the hands, like everything that you can actually, you can even get seamless forearms and see, like you can get so many different. It's bro, like
crazy.
It's I'm having so much fun. Like I'm having so much fun doing it. Man, for real.
Now you make me. Now I got to do something with my Carol Danvers head. I need that 9-inch nail shirt.
Yeah,
I need.
You can get it. You can find it. You can find it.
Okay.
You can find it. It's definitely out there. So yeah, I'm doing that. I'm just having so much fun. So yeah, I have my Mighty Thor, Natalie Portman head sculpt that's still there. Like there's so many different ones that I'm gonna do. I'm even jumping into the male scheme of things too, and just use some of those head sculpts as well. So I'm just gonna have some fun, just doing like a couple of different things. So. But yeah, anyway, man, thank you guys for being here. We're going to actually jump in. We had a nice little conversation earlier. We're going to jump in here and get things going now. But first, before we do that, got to say what's up to the places where we get, or at least I get some of my collectibles from. My man Ray over there at Underground Figures. This Underground Ray always coming through with the goodness. Knowing NRD shipping and handling is definitely reasonable. Sign up for that newsletter so you're always up to date as to when your figure is going to arrive and new figures are being revealed. Create yourself an account because you never know when it might be free shipping or discount code on that figure choice. Hit him up and he always got your back. Also, we want to actually give a shout out to my man Ray over there at Hawk Wars Toys. That's Hawk Wars Ray, always coming through with the goodness. Again, your one-stop shop for NR collectibles, as well as he is currently right now the proud sponsor of the Figure Flex Friday Facebook group. Get a nice little care package, comic book stickers, figures, the works. Hit him up. My man got your back. Also, we got to give a shout out to our guy Jacob over there, Comic Relief Comic Collectibles. Now, he has a 50% off deal. If you go to a shop and smack him on his ass, you get 50% off of the figure. He also gives you comic books. And again, it's not just about the source material. It's about the 1/6 scale collectibles. Anything you're looking for, he'll definitely take care of you. So give him a shout. He got your back. Also, we want to give a shout out to my man, Brian Wong over there at Moducase Moduspace. If you're looking for an incredible display option, I have the model, but you can get a display option of your choice. Hit him up. He'll definitely take care of you as he always does because he's good like that. And definitely we want to give a shout out to Tina Cruz over there at Instagram and Facebook, El Deluvio. Again, if you're looking to take your figure experience from there to here, like I told you, she's going to be doing a couple of modifications for me. She's doing my Supergirl modification with the rooting, and she's also doing my Age of Ultron Wanda because I don't like the way the hair is, so she's going to do something different for me. So can't wait for that. So definitely, man, look her up. She got your back. She'll definitely take care of you as she always does. Let me see who we got in here with us, man, today, man. We got a few people in here. We got 12-inch Moose Dream in the building. Palal, he said, what's going on, man? How you doing, Moose? Uncle Moose in the building, man. Move. How you doing, man? Thank you for being here, brother. As always, we appreciate you. Palal 89 is in the building. Thank you for being here, man, as well. Paul Morales is in the building. Thank you for being here. Mitchell Lawrence. My guy, my brother from another mother, Darth Malik's missing lower jaws in the building. Thank you for being here, brother. I appreciate you. Big J is in the building. Big J for real. My guy's in the building. Master Darcy is in the building. Thank you for being here. We got Roach with the jacket in the building. Thank you for being here as well. Jay Hunter is in the building. Jay Hunt, what's going on with you, bro? We got Figure Crab Philly in the building, man. Thank you for being here as always. We appreciate you. Who else do we got in here with us? Iron Star Killer's in here with us as well. Thank you for being here. Charlie the Unicorn is in here. Thank you for being here as always. Sterling Fine Arts, my geyser, is in the building. He got a little special, something special coming his way next week. We got a little something going on, so we got something special. We gotta take care of my brother as always. Who else we got in here? Striker 47 in the building. Thank you for being here, man. And I'm not allowed to say his name, but the artist formerly known as in the building. Thank you for being here, brother, as always, man. So we got some things. So, all right, I want to start with this since I'm right here, man, because I know Costa. This was something that it caught me by surprise. Now, here's the thing. This caught me by surprise, but it's not like I didn't see it coming because they have action, have license to the head scope. So we knew that they would probably continue to go down this line. You know what I mean? Like they would, probably. Now, here's the thing, bro. I'm going to say this, right? And Costa, you know where I'm coming. You know where I'm coming from with this. Why don't they give us Cap with the classic bell-bottom boots, bro? Just like this. Just like this, bro. I want the classic heroes with the bell-bottom boots, bro. We need that. Anyway, Costa, what's your cool about this, bro?
Well, it isn't a surprise. It's a 2.0. So they do have the head already ready. They just need to paint it with the extra little eyes. I do really like it. I am tempted. Our family is huge Pirates of the Caribbean fans. Also, it is part of the ride. Not this version, but Jack Sparrow. It's being a Disney adult and a Disney nerd. I am tempted. The only thing that's crazy to me is that it's expected because they already have the body, the outfit. They just need to make a couple of modifications. It's going to come out already. It's ready to go. I do wish the chair was a part of it, but I guess we're going to have to 3D print some of that stuff. Get that throne. But I love it. I am tempted. I am tempted. If I see, you know what, I'll know how bad I want this when it hits low stock, and I'm like, no, because I usually wait as long as I can, and most of the time it'll hit low stock, and I'm like, we'll see if it's there tomorrow. We'll see, and then it wait lists, and I'm like, it's okay. But if it's something that I really want and it hits low stock, because I don't know if you guys have been hit with a bunch of pre-orders being delivered or going to be delivered all in a row. So this is a weird spot because I have to worry about the Ghostbusters coming. I have to worry about I got the Barbossa, the third party Barbossa, which is actually Damn Toys, which I'm excited. The rooted beard and rooted hair. So I got that Barbossa coming, which I'm excited about. And there's K2SO, and there's the Beetlejuice, and one other one. Oh, the Batman Returns, just all hit all at this, and Willy Wonka. These motherfuckers, they went 3 years and they decided, oh no, let's wait till everything hits at the same time for Costa.
And just start smacking the shit out of you with stuff.
Yeah, and I'm trying to slow down. What I'm trying to do is, what I do with my channel is whatever money it makes, I get supplies, and I try not to have it go over into figures and stuff. I want to build supplies, and I'm trying to build up this channel, and I need to stop. I need to slow down on the figures, but they've been coming out with bangers, having Indiana Jones Temple of Doom, having Harrison doing more Han Solo, doing things that I absolutely love. Next week they're going to probably come out with or this week we'll see Back to the Future stuff come out. Howard, if you know what I mean.
Uh-huh.
But anyway, yeah, I'm excited.
You never know.
I do like this. It looks great. To me, it's accurate. I know some people don't think it's screen accurate, but I don't know what's missing
Yeah.
and what's not missing. But
Yeah.
I'm in.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. X, what's your thoughts on this Jack Sparrow? Now, I don't even know, because I never even asked you before, was there a common interest in any of the Jack Sparrow figures? Like, are you a fan of Pirates, bro?
I'm a fan of the films. I have a few of the soundtracks, and I've seen 4 of the films, I believe. I love Jeffrey Rush and what Johnny Depp did and Orlando Bloom.
Yeah.
Pretty much everyone in the first 4 films I really, really, really like. They're fun movies. They're just really fun movies. And who would have thought you could have taken a Disney park ride and go, we're going to make it into a movie. It's going to be, it's going to work. You know, and of course, what Johnny Depp brought to it was just absolutely wild, and it was just so much fun seeing him on screen. These figures, they're not for me. I don't collect any of the Pirates of the Caribbean. If I did, though, I definitely would have gone for that Barbossa, because to not have a Barbossa, you know, in your collection would be criminal, especially if you're a Pirates of the Caribbean fan. But this being a very scene-specific Jack Sparrow, it's still fun to have in the collection. And if you're a Pirates fan, then you were starved, I would say, for figures. And that a few have come out here and there, but there are still so many character designs that they could pull from, so many figures and characters that they could make that they haven't made from these films, that I would say any Pirates fan right now should be pretty darn excited. The one thing I will say about this particular release, don't show something unless it's what's coming with the figure. So
That
if you show him sitting in the chair,
bro.
Yeah.
don't show him sitting in the chair if the chair doesn't come with it.
Yeah.
Just don't do it.
True.
Don't do it. You know, that save that for the blogger photos. The bloggers can do whatever they want with it, but if you show him sitting in a chair, but that chair doesn't come with the figure, then just leave out.
It's a wash at that point. It's a waste.
Or add the chair. How about that? Add the chair, because that actually would have taken this over the top. That would have put this over the top in terms of value, because the diorama base, I love the diorama base. The details are also there for this figure. I mean, you get a couple of hands and, you know, that's pretty much it. But the diorama base is pretty cool. The thing that would have made it, and you get this awesome little, I guess, backdrop with it as well that comes with it, a little backdrop. But outside of that, it needs the chair. It just does, because that's the scene where you see him is sitting in the throne, and it comes with everything except for the throne.
Yeah.
Can I also add? I'm sorry. I was going to say, can I also add? It would have been nice to have a second head sculpt where his eyes are closed, and then all of the drawn. You know how he starts off, what his eyes are closed, and then he opens them up, and you're like, oh, okay. That and wait, there was one more thing that I wanted to say, and I forgot. Oh, this gives me hope for a Davy Jones 2.0. That's all I wanted to say. Oh, and the throne possibly as a separate accessory, but Black Panther was the last one. I don't know if they'll do that again with the thrones. And now I'm finished. Thank you.
Yeah, man. I again, for me, it's a no, because I didn't get the first one. I was going to get it, but I was just like, yo, I have to really look closely at the things that I get and what's worth it for me and what I actually want, especially like some of the insulated one-offs. And, you know, I just got to really, really be careful, you know, when I'm kind of stepping into that arena. So I'm like, I'm real selective. It looks good, but I'm just not. I'll leave it for those who really, really want it, because that's what makes the most sense. So for those who are going to get it, this is the space, the arena that you need to be in, and I'll leave it there. But for me, yeah, I'm good. Like, it's just, it's, you know, I gotta kind of stay away from that. But I don't know. Let me know what y'all think, man. If y'all want to actually get this. Oh yeah, Tia Dalmo Calypso would be nice as well. Hell yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah. That would be dope. That definitely would be dope. So Yeah, I wish they would do that. Um, so then, okay, so I wanted to bring this up as well. So
Mm.
it was no surprise because I think, guys, a few years ago, when they started introducing, I think basically like a year or two ago, when they actually introduced the Artisan Black Widow, we started talking about the idea of them giving us a Thor and all these other characters. And Lord behold, this is what they've done. They've given us Thor. They gave us the Age of Ultron version, which I don't mind that. And it's an exclusive, of course, because it's Artisan. Remastered body, so they've done that as well. So we're starting to get these things, man. We're starting to get things that are, completely different. Like what are your but again, as an exclusive piece, the head looks good. We can definitely see that it is Chris Hemsworth. This is a 2.0 from the original. So it's updates on the head, it's update on the body as well. Seamless arms look great as well because they're using that again, medical silicone lighter feature with with Milner. So we, again, we're getting that. But what are your thoughts, man? Why does this thing keep going out like this? This is incredibly insane. Why? Hold on. Give me a minute. What are your thoughts while I pull this up? What are your thoughts on this this piece, this actual figure, and the thoughts of it being exclusive Artisan 3,000 pieces? What are your thoughts on it?
Go for it, press. I know how much you're into Marvel over Star Wars, so
You're all puppets just tangled in strings. I've got no strings to hold me down. No, this Age of Ultron. I love, I love the of course Ultron from that film. This is an interesting take on. I mean, I don't know if this is the one that people want. This is the Thor that people want. Maybe they want the Thor from the first film from Thor. However, when I think of Artisan and when they started teasing the idea of hair, this is a character that's known for his hair and looking pretty. And for them to take this long to put out a figure like this, I think if they come out of the gate with something like this with their Artisan, I think there would be far less, I guess, trepidation when it comes to, what they can bring to the table. And who knows, maybe this is maybe this is something they could not have come out of the gate with, because when it shows up in hand, it had better look this good. Otherwise, people are going to have a fit if their Thor shows up looking a little dusty. I made the joke the other day. I'm like, I really wish this came with the Stan Lee barber, just to offset the character just a bit, But that hair is...
Don't touch my hair! No!
But this is the thing. This is the Thor that a lot of people want. They want the Thor with the long hair. I love the proportions on this particular Thor. The fact that you get the swap out arms, I think we can probably thank the Wolverine, the Hugh Jackman Wolverine, for the whole swap out arms, seamless arms. I mean, yes, the other one had seamless arms, but this, you get the two different looks, which is also really, really nice. This looks so much like Chris Hemsworth. It's kind of scary from certain angles. I'm like, I'm not a Thor fan necessarily. I do applaud Marvel for taking a ton of B-list characters and making people fall in love with them through great storytelling. I applaud them for that. And this is definitely one of those characters that they did just that, and Chris Hemsworth had a lot to do with it. I'm not going to get it. Although if someone were to gift this to me, I would not say no to having a Chris Hemsworth sitting on my shelf, because it looks pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. I love the proportions of this. I wonder if he can actually hold that pose with those pants. Maybe.
Well, apparently,
hope so.
They're saying because it's, and I want to get to there in a second. Look at that, bro. That's Chris. That's Chris the whole way through. But again, there's the difference between. So the original, you had, especially within the torso area, it was more like that hard plastic. So it wasn't so much that you could actually do with the suit. You didn't have the same articulation that you're going to have with this one. You can see that the proportions are definitely way better. The likeness way better. Even though like the original MMS 306, I never had that version, but it still looks good. But the new version is incredible. Wool implants, of course, we know that. Separate rolling eyes, we know that. The arms, of course, seamless. But then here we go. Specialized body features waist with articulated design, which means that you get the articulation that you never got from the original. So that pose that you were talking about, I think you will be able to hold it. I think you can.
It would be a damn shame if they showed it and you couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And that's always, if you can't get the superhero landing, you can't get the superhero poses that you see from the film, then that always lets the figure down. And I know that real life and the film, they're two different things. We talk about the Batman costumes all the time, where it's like, Michael Keaton won't move. It's like he couldn't move in the film either.
Yeah.
You really couldn't, that's really all he could do. So this, though, I would expect a far greater range of articulation, and I'm glad that they're giving it to us. The thing that I would be super shocked, but very pleased, and this is a part of what we're seeing with the Iron Man, which we can get to here in a second, is if it comes with the Sentry, the Ultron Sentry, if it came with one, that would just put it over. Again, I'm talking about putting things over the top. That's the cherry on top, really, is if it came with one of those, because these are all from Age of Ultron. So if they all came with Ultron Sentries, in addition to the figure, just imagine how great that would be. You would have the Avengers, but then you would have a ton of Ultron Sentries. Your display would just absolutely pop. But I'm excited for anyone who's going for this tomorrow, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, so noon Eastern Standard, up on Sideshow. So definitely RSVP, so that way when it is a bit. Actually, don't rely on that. Just be in there.
Yeah.
Pay attention. Set your timer, because you might get that email from Sideshow or that text message.
Yeah.
A little late. 3,000 units?
3,000 units.
3,000 units. So.
Yeah. That's not bad.
That's not bad. So it's a chance for those who basically wanted to get it. So we're talking 3,000 units if you get in there at a good time. But do RSVP. Do sign up for the SMS. Even though, like I said, the SMS sometimes is pointless, it is still good to get yourself on that list, just in case. Something really, really happens. Costa, what's your thoughts on this, man?
I think it looks great. This version is not the one. Like, I like Thor with the short hair.
Oh, you do?
Like Ragnarok.
Well, you gonna get him in game again. In game, he's going to.
War.
In game,
I have the Infinity War one, so he's just. I've had him for 6 years, and he's been in the closet. He's never come out of his box yet, so that's why we got to get these display cases done.
With what's your name coming? Doomsday. His hair is going to be short again. Yeah. So
but so if I grab any 2.0s, I think I would try to get the first Avengers movie and just have that as my core Avengers, because I think when that movie came out, I think I saw it 6 times in the theaters, because I went with my daughter, then I went with my wife, and then I went with I saw it so many times. So but I love that movie.
Yeah, me too.
So yeah, I mean, this is great. Again, I also have to be picky and choosy with what I'm pre-ordering, if I pre-order anything. So as much as I want everything from the first 3 phases, which I would love to have, because I've watched those phases so many times in a row, over and over. So maybe down the road, I don't mind back collecting if I have the money and the want. If the want and the how much over it costs is okay, then I'm like, yeah,
then you're there for it.
But I do think that it looks amazing. Just hope that the routing's okay.
Yeah. It's a lot of people. Yeah.
I was gonna say it's funny because Costa mentioned he saw it 6 times, and I immediately thought of Donald Pleasance in Halloween. I saw it 6 times. 6 times. I saw it 6 times.
But I do understand some people with the pleather. Yeah,
Why are we still using pleather?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't.
I mean, I was gonna say they could be using like sheep, like the more malleable leather if they want stuff that because there's the cow leather and then there's the sheep leather. So like it's much softer, I believe, the sheep leather. So you can make little things with it. And I'm sure some of the other companies are using that. I mean, if third parties are using leather, come on.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, you
can't
give us these figures this way, knowing that over time, with the material that you're using, again, these things disintegrate. Like that pleather that they use disintegrates over time, and people are gonna have some concerns, especially if you're spending that much damn money for it. Like, come on, man. Like, y'all know better.
Then they'll sell you a 3.0.
That's what they'll do. They'll definitely pretty much do that. But all
these 2.0s, 3.0s.
That's toy collecting, though. Like that's the thing. If they can update it, and the key is update it and upgrade it. It's not just throw out the same thing, because like Hasbro, they do new scans of things, and so when you get like the updated Bespin Han, he looks a little bit more like Harrison Ford, a little bit each time, and you want the newer one because that's what we like. We want it to look like a little person. We just want a little actor in our character in our case, so we can. This is our zoo. This right here is our zoo. It's
you want the new, bro. So that's how it be. This right here, I
Chris Hemsworth. I have you now.
Have you now? A little Hemsworth, please.
I don't know, man. Let me know though, everybody out there. If, like I said, this is something that if you're going for, especially tomorrow, I'm pretty sure we'll see a couple of people in there. I probably do like a live, depending. You know what I mean? Because it's kind of hard to say I will. Because again, we don't know if it's going to be those phantom drops. They have a habit of doing that, not telling you and just dropping it. So I just keep my eye out for it. But we may definitely do like a live thing for it. So we'll definitely see how it goes and definitely take it from there, man. Speaking of 2.0s, we got the 2.0 Iron Man Mark 43. Deluxe version with the Ultron Sentry that you can assemble and pull apart and reassemble and pull apart again. And I'm with you, X, with all the figures, because we know that this isn't just the only one. With all the other ones, they should start doing the same thing as well, man. Like giving us the sentries, so you just kind of recreate, maybe scenes, have them in like whatever. That would be that would be dope. But they're starting with this, of course. Now I know a lot of people ain't gonna keep buying just Iron Man to get the sentries. You know what I mean? You're not doing that. You know what I mean? So it just doesn't make any sense. But to give us a 2.0, so I'm guessing this is going to be USB LED, of course, for this with their 2.0. I'm guessing. I haven't really read the description of it yet, but I'm guessing that's what they're going to actually do. You get the Sentry with it, which looks good. I'm glad they're doing something like that with it. You get the newly sculpted Tony Stark head sculpt, repainted. You know what I mean, or painted, differently. It looks differently from the original. Custom, start with you, man. What's your thoughts on this, bro?
I don't know who you're talking about there, my friend.
Randall.
Oh yes.
Randall,
all right.
What's your thoughts about this, man?
Do you know that I have an Iron Man suit for role play? My wife loves it.
Wow.
So yeah, she's like, you're like a little Robert Downey Jr., little purple Robert Downey Jr. And I'm like, yeah. What? No. But it's amazing. So I'm liking getting 2.0s of all these Iron Man suits, but I'm gonna get 30 of them so I can sell them in about 3 years when they're all sold out and people are like, I got a Hulkbuster coming, but I don't have a Mark 43. But yeah, this looks amazing. I need it.
Now
I
you
need it
brought
bad.
something up really just now that I wanted to ask you about because
What?
we did
Go
see
ahead.
in one of the
Yes.
pictures they
Uh-huh.
had, and I think it was one of the pictures, the regular version, yeah,
Yeah.
interchangeable, that they had him coming out of the Hulkbuster. Do you think we're going to get a 2.0?
Oh, you saw the preview like 2 years ago. We're
Yep.
getting a Hulkbuster, baby. We're
Yeah.
getting all the Hulkbusters. We're getting Hulkbuster 1, Hulkbuster 2, Wait, there's only one Hulk. There's 2 Hulkbusters. I forgot about the second one from Infinity War.
Infinity War, yeah,
But we're
bro.
getting, and I will tell you this much: there better be USB in the foot and not this bullshit little battery stuff. I don't like the little. I have little felt hands. I can't put the battery in the little thing. It's so small, and they slip out of my hand every single time. It's felt is a. It's a curse and a blessing all at the same time. Ladies love the felt. They like the caress and hold, but then you can't hold shit. It's a pain. But I can't wait. Go back to the Robert Downey Jr. Like close up of the head.
You want to go to the skull?
Hold on. Yeah.
Go
Yeah.
back?
No, let's get closer. Let's get the closer.
You want to do a closer?
Where they
up
show
one?
the rolling eyes.
Okay. I
I'm
got
digging.
Wait. It's coming.
There we go.
There we go. There's one. There's 2. We'll deal with these.
Okay.
Look at it. Right? Is it
Mhm.
not gorgeous? Am I not the spitting image of a Robert Downey Jr.? Am I not the spitting image? I look exactly like him. Him and me.
Bro,
look
like
exactly the same.
And
that's why the ladies love me. So
Oh my god! The next time I watch Oppenheimer, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. It's like, yeah, there's Randall.
What? Hold on.
I loved you in Oppenheimer.
Oh, thank you very much. I like nuclear physics, so I try to do my best. I consulted on Oppenheimer. I'm an authority on Mr. Oppenheimer, so they were like, "Hey, Randall, we need you to come out here. Tell us a little bit about Oppenheimer." And I was like, "Oh, wait till I tell you guys everything," because I used to hang out with Mr. Oppenheimer. I'm like 200 years old, so Anyway, this is great. I love the way they make me look like Robert Downey Jr. in this. It's fantastic. I want to know what Press X thinks.
X.
And is it going to continue?
You have to press X to continue. That's how this works. I'm just loving the Randall lore. He was like 200 years old. Holy shit. Okay. This is, for anyone that wants a diecast Iron Man, that anyone wants an updated Robert Downey Jr. head sculpt, for anyone that wants USB powered Iron Man, then yeah, this is it for you. Is this your favorite suit? Well, that's a loaded question for Iron Man fans. Which is your favorite suit? Because you have so many to choose from. But rest assured, I'm sure they're going to make them all in 2.0 with USB. But if you have been waiting and you wanted to upgrade, then hell yeah. And the fact that if you pay $60 more, you get this Ultron Sentry, and that got my mind going because I was just like, Marvel, so I'm like, but what if it was Star Wars? Marvel, but what if it was Star Wars? What if every clone came with a battle
droid
for $60 more? It also came with a battle droid.
Yeah.
What?
You're gonna give them the Build-A-Figure treatment? That would be hilarious.
Battle droids come apart. And then you can put it back together and you have a fully, articulated, because this looks to be a fully articulated figure in addition to your Iron Man. So I think that would just be a love letter to fans of Hot Toys to go, hey, look it, y'all want to army build? You can army build. And for the Avengers Age of Ultron, if every figure came with the option to get a Sentry for $60 more, then why not? Why not? But for what you're getting, and USB, again, I couldn't imagine. I have some older Star Wars figures, and those button cell batteries, I've never once even tried to put in the button cell batteries. I've never even tried. I just can't be bothered. I just can't.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm not.
For anyone that is sick of button cell batteries, I
This,
mean,
this kid.
no, no.
Yeah, I don't do button cells anymore, man. I stopped doing button cells with the I think it was the Comic Concept version that they had. Well, it was not the Comic Concept, it was the concept version from, I think, was it Civil War? Or I think it was the Civil War concept version. I was like, yeah, I'm not doing it anymore, man. I'm tired. I was just so tired of it. Then on top of that, my vision was just horribly wrong. I was like, yeah, I'm not doing it. I'm good.
No, you want to be able to turn on your display and have everything that lights up light up.
This is where you can do it, and I'm glad that they're doing it this way. But yeah, man, this looks good. It definitely looks great. I'm glad they're doing it, and I'm glad they're giving it to us. And yeah, I'm happy. Definitely happy. Let's move on to this, man. Chris Evans. We had that Chris Evans. Here's the thing.
Sorry, that pose is just so weird,
bro. Like
that's
we have, yeah.
Sorry, you caught me off guard. That first pose is just like, okay, I guess he looks like that. Maybe.
Yeah. So we have the Chris Evans in the stealth strike suit that I definitely have on pre-order because I've been wanting to get the strike suit. So to have this finally, I'm excited about it. This head sculpt, you see here, I'm wondering how people are feeling about this versus the outroar of the Johnny Storm head sculpt we got this a few weeks ago with the Human Torch. X, what's your thoughts on this, bro?
That was my immediate thought was, okay, how does this compare to the other Chris Evans? And then my other thought was, can I pop this off and put this on another body that has like a nice white cable knit sweater, and then I can recreate his character from Knives Out? I think that would be great to have in the display as well. But that first image, some of these images, I'm just like, that's an odd image. But then others, it does look like Chris Evans from certain. I think he just has a really specific. A lot of people have specific faces, but you have people like Mark Hamill, and in some cases Chris Evans, where you're like, is that actually Chris Evans? And from certain angles, it doesn't look like Chris Evans, and from other angles, it's absolutely spot on. So I just think, and actors are shot from certain angles for a reason, and I do think that has a lot to do with it. I think that the proportions on this are a little wonky, just a little wonky when you start to move the figure around. So I think when we look at some of the articulated photos, it looks a little less like an actual human body under there. Standing up straight, it looks great. Standing up straight and down, it looks pretty spot on. I love the proportions of it. The suit looks great on him. It comes with the blue shield. I know a lot of people will probably try to swap it out for the red shield, but for what you're getting here, I mean, it's pretty darn great. So yeah, we can you can have this Chris Evans, and then your Johnny Storm Chris Evans, and then you just need a third Chris Evans, and then again you can recreate that Spider-Man pointing, meme, and I think you'll have a pretty decent display. But no, are you getting this?
Me, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you already have one, or no? Is this your first?
This would be my first of the strike suit, and I've always wanted this particular version from this movie because, again, Civil War, of all the Marvel films, Civil War is my favorite. You know that. I mean, not Civil War. Winter Soldier, Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier and Civil War were two of the best.
Two of the best. Like, Winter Soldier is the best Captain America film of all time, bro. Plain and simple, it is. Like, literally, they did such a fantastic job with that film. It is the best of, and then of course Civil War, but Winter Soldier is my favorite Marvel film to date.
Oh, absolutely.
It is
one I watched multiple times because I'm just like, it feels different from the other early Marvel movies, but it's just like, this feels serious. This feels, but it had it all. But it had a great story too.
Yeah, definitely it is to date. Randall, what's your thoughts about this, man?
I'm gonna keep the mask on. The helmet looks good. I like it. I'm not getting it. Costa says he's not getting it. Priorities like food. The daughter needs to go to the dentist. The other kids are in college, so they can't fend for themselves, even though they're over 23 years old. I don't
Randall,
understand.
your adult subscriptions as well.
My OnlyFans is not making as much as it should. The market for puppet feet is not as high as it was during the pandemic. You missed. I mean, seriously, the money that was rolling in during the pandemic on felt puppet feet, especially purple, was just astronomical. Now that we got the new Muppet Show, possibly going to be made into multiple episodes in the season, maybe my OnlyFans comes back. You know what I'm saying? Oh God, I hope. Come on, Kermit and Piggy, let's make. Daddy needs some more figures, and I need to update the dungeon, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, man, Zord did such an amazing job.
But I can we talk about him for a second?
Yeah,
Holy
Zord,
crap!
Yeah, he's incredible. Bro.
How does he do this?
He's incredible.
Does he Photoshop? He's got to Photoshop.
He probably Photoshops the stands out of it, but the posing,
amazing,
once he gets it right, bro, he is extraudinary, bro.
He's the second coming of posing Peter.
Yeah, he is. He's extraordinary. He posing with Peter, man. I miss him. But yeah, man, this is these photos, and that's what this has me so much more hype about getting this figure in the collection. I cannot wait. This is definitely one of my favorite suits. I mean, I have the black concept suit. That one was like still is one of my favorite suits. But this is definitely a close second, man, because look what he did with this, bro. This is what this is what Taiko Yaki 1189, I think, did. But yeah, this is dope. I love the way they did this with these photos, man. So they killed it. I cannot wait to get these, definitely in the collection. I will have them, bro. I will.
They will be yours.
They will be mine, man. Like this will be mine. And here's the thing, like I literally wonder. Yeah, bro, we got Anthony in the building. He said, yeah, this cap is gonna look so sick with the Winter Soldier. Yeah, bro, it definitely will. I can't wait. Like I can't wait to get it, bro. And especially with the Winter Soldier coming not so far away. It's not that far away. It's gonna be coming real soon, bro. So I cannot wait to get this. Anthony, excellent video you dropped the other day, talking about hot toys and the market and stuff like that. That was an excellent video that you put out. But yeah, man, like this was this. I definitely can't. Let me ask you guys a question though. With the because we got two figures now so far from Age of Ultron. Do you think there's again, because remember, we had Scarlet Witch, we had Black Widow as well. Do you think we're going to get 2.0 versions of those artists? Possibly.
I mean, does Hot Toys like leaving money on the table?
Yes, sometimes they do. Sometimes they just leave it all on the table.
Yeah, sometimes they really do. That's not a that's.
But
there.
These are the Avengers, baby. They're coming out. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, they how many did they sell of that first Black Widow Artisan? There was like 2 SKUs of 3,000, 4,000 figures or whatever.
Sold out, and that thing sold completely out, bro. And guess who has 3?
That's the reason why it's completely sold out.
Oh, I see what's going on. I see what you're doing. You're hoarding them so you can sell them later for $8,000 a piece.
No, I'm ordering them so I can retool and repurpose and add clothing. That's when it's so fun. I'm having fun.
This is an intervention right here. Your multiples.
I'm having fun, bro. Listen, I'm having so much fun doing it, bro. I can't wait.
Figure comes out, you're like, I'll take 3.
Yeah, I can't. I'm just saying, bro. Like, I loved it, and it was one of the best head sculpts that they've ever done of a Black Widow figure.
True.
You know what I mean? Like they did such a phenomenal job with that. That I'm like, okay, that what they did, even what they've done with the Scarlet Witch, Wanda Maximoff, like that looked incredible. I mean, they with their artisan line, when they're on, bro. Like when they are on and they get it right with that Chris Hemsworth, they've definitely done a phenomenal job with that, bro. So it's a space where you can actually get these things and you can do it well. And that's what I like, bro. Like, this is why I'm getting into this. And again, I got to give a shout out to, Philly. I got to give a shout out to Bob Dylan. I got to give a shout out to even, Young Bum. You know what I mean? Like he's, a lot of these individuals out there who repurpose these figures and do certain things. You're showing us what we can do with leftover parts, with leftover things. The head sculpts that are there. If you have the means of getting it, like the World Box bodies, again, they're only like $59, $69, depending on where you get it from. Yo, it's the handshake.
What are you laughing at? What am I doing here?
Bro, it was the acknowledgement of the conversation, bro. Like just now, you did that quick.
What? I agree with you. Let's make some new figures on our own.
Yeah,
You know what
right.
I'm saying? Yeah, baby.
It makes sense. Like, why not make the figures on our own, bro? If you have certain things, like leftover parts, with these head sculpts, they don't give us secondary bodies. It's not like it was with the Bruce Wayne and Batman armory. You know what I mean? Like he said, I'm fucking weak, dog. They saw that you got it right. Bro, I can't, bro. That anyway. When you get those head sculpts, you bring them in. I mean, like it just, bro. What I'm thinking about, like I said again, I have that Natalie Portman head sculpt for the Mighty Thor. There's things that I want to do with that.
Hot, baby.
Yeah, like why not? Like if it's there,
yeah. It's Natalie Portman all day, every day. Can we get Amidala already?
Yeah, we need more from they need more. They need the Amidala from Phantom Menace, the opening scene with her and the red guard we need that suit. We definitely need that costume, bro.
Oh, definitely.
There's so many that they can do, man. So Lael never seen the purple guy with a tie, apparently.
I just came. I'm a lawyer by night.
Yeah.
I go to night court.
Yeah.
But you're right. I do think that Hot Toys is being and yes, I'm very excited about that, and we can definitely
let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Let's jump into that because we are definitely going to talk about that. That's why we are here. So thank you very much for bringing that up because it is very interesting that we do have a conversation about that Jazz Inc. Batmobile because it is an I know you're excited about it. Also, we're going to have the pre-order for the Catwoman here shortly. So yeah, what are your thoughts, man?
My thoughts on the Batman the Animated Series Batmobile.
Yes.
The one that they showed, the one that looks absolutely gorgeous, the one that made me squeal in excitement. That one?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I cannot flip and wait. To get that. I know that some people were, there was a lot of controversy, in air quotes, around the paint and how they would do the paint and all that. And I think the decision that they made for the paint application, the way it's done, the way the light hits it, it's going to give you all the feels from the animated show and Phantasm. You're going to get all the feels of seeing that vehicle in animation, but in live action. It's not easy to do. It's a really simple vehicle design. It's a simple design. And so what they managed to do in translating it into reality, into 3 dimensions, but also making it look high end, because it is a high end piece. It costs as much as my 89 Batmobile. It costs as much as my 68 Batmobile. So when I, was looking at it, I'm like, okay, is this something that I need to spend this much money on? And then I realized, yes, Batman the Animated Series, very important to me, very important to my childhood. One of my favorite Batman, one of my favorite Batmobiles, one of my favorite Batman things ever. Some of the best Batman storytelling ever has been done in Batman the Animated Series. So when I had the option to get either the black or the blue shaded, I went with the blue shaded. I went with the blue shaded because I knew that whatever they decided with the paint applications, they were going to do right, and they would find a way to make it work in a display. And based on what I'm seeing here in this unboxing, which I've seen about 6 or 7 times, I'm like, yeah, you found a way to make it subtle, but to still pick up, the blue highlights here and there where it matters. And the sheer size of this thing is, I still have a few months left on my payment plan before it shows up. But as you can see, I'm struggling to get it out of the carton. The sheer size of this thing is just on its own is going to be absolutely incredible on a shelf, the shelf presence. And then you pair that with some of the 1/6 scale Batman the Animated figures that we're getting. I want a bat computer now. I really want a bat computer. I want it all. Lay it on me, because this, just look at that. Look at that. Will they ever make something like this again? Will anyone ever make something like this again in this scale?
Probably.
With this level of detail, with this level of care and all the bells and whistles. Will they ever do this again?
Probably.
And if they do, it probably won't be in my lifetime, or it may be when I'm really old and gray and whatnot. But just look at the size of this. And you would think, oh, surely this isn't something that needs to be made in this scale. But then you see it and you're like, oh yeah, I could see that on my shelf. I could see it on my shelf. It fits within my collection. And I cannot wait. I cannot wait for this to show up on my doorstep. Just a few more payments, and this Bad Larry will be all mine. And by then, Costa and myself will have come up with a ingenious storage solution for all of my Batman vehicles, because by then I will have, of course, the 89, the 68, and the animated series Batmobile, and I'll need to give them all the respect they deserve on the shelf. And so by the time this bad boy shows up, it will have a glorious place, a glorious display.
It looks good, bro. Like it definitely does look absolutely incredible. Again, I didn't pre-order it. I didn't have an attachment to the series, the animated series. I mean, I love the animated series, but I didn't have attachment to getting the figures, like everybody else may have. And it looks good. It looks great. So, and which color did you get?
I got the blue
Okay.
shaded.
Okay. See, the blue shaded, of course. That's bro, are you looking at
I answered the corner of my eye. I'm just like,
where you just see the acknowledgement. It's just Hey Randall, what's your thoughts about this piece, man?
Oh my god. Costa was a shithead about this. He was talking about the damn the paint job, which it was shitty. I can't lie, it was such a shitty paint job. And I heard he didn't trust it because the paint job on the snow speeder was supposed to be more detailed, but it didn't come more detailed. And we have the snow speeder here. The snow speeder is up here. So wasn't sure gonna drop $1,800. Wasn't gonna also room, lots of room. This is also important to the guy who has his hand up my butt right now. But there's no room. Also, if he were to go on the wait list, it would only be a 6-month payment plan, and screw that shit. You know what I'm saying? Screw it. But it turned out great. Kudos to Yoast. I would still just get the black one. I don't trust. Listen, the light is weird in that video. I would need to see it in person because of my. You make you make what you want to blow me up here? You want to the color is under bright lights. That's what I want to see. But it looks great in this video, and kudos. I love it, but it's too big. I got a 1/12 one. It's 1/12. It lights up. It does everything this does. I don't need to see the fucking engine. Who needs an engine? Like, seriously, it's an animated show. But I love you, Yost. You know I do. Costa, not so much. He thinks that this was going to be a travesty. That asshole. Such an asshole.
It definitely looks great. Again, my eyes on the Tumblr right now, so that's where I'm kind of.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. But with that said, like, this does look good. Like, look at that, bro. Look at that. And you got the blue one, X? Yeah, that's gonna be incredible, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think because I think I talked to
because this is the blue one. This is
this the blue? This the black one or the blue one?
This is the blue.
This the blue one? Okay.
Yeah, they went very subtle.
Very subtle with the
subtle.
blemishes. I do see the blue on there. I do see the hue. Yeah, I see it.
Very subtle.
That's sexy.
This is incredible, man. I think this is the one that Philly said he's getting me. Yeah, he told me that because I was talking about it. He said, Leo, don't worry about it, bro. I get enough of them. You know, I got you, fam. Don't worry about it. Thank you, Philly. Thank you, Figure Craft. But yeah, this is a beautiful piece, bro. It is. I am definitely happy. And you already you have the figure, don't you, X?
I have a different version of the figure. I need to figure out if I want to get the super realistic version or if I want to get the animated version, because then later on he's going to do a Joker, and I'm assuming he's also going to do an animated version and a realistic Mark Hamill Joker. In which case, that's another conversation down the line, because it's like, okay, which Batman the Animated Series Batman do I get, and how many? Before you know it, I'm going to have a Batcave. There's going to be an Armory. There's going to be a Scarecrow and Clayface and a Mr. Freeze. If someone makes a 1/6 scale Mr. Freeze,
they already did.
Not Mondo. Not Mondo.
Oh, get the hell out of here! Mondo's figures are top notch.
I love their Clayface. I love
top
their Clayface.
Notch. I got.
I used to have that Mr. Freeze. I used to, but I want one that will go with this Batmobile. So I want one that's, you know.
So Moose is getting both the black one and the blue one. Damn, bro.
Well, only Moose can do that. Only
Moose, can you get me one, man? Damn, Moose. Hell, bro. Nah,
Moose is going for it all. Moose is not wasting time. Moose is just like, you know what? I'm here for a good time. Let me
One Angry Hermit said he ordered the realistic body version.
And I'm leaning more towards that because I already have the animated series, a version of the animated series. And I think the realistic, I think that's most likely going to be the way I go with it. So
look at this, bro.
But I also I really want to see his Joker, and I want him to do a realistic animated series Joker as well. So, because if he does, I'll get it.
Bro, like, that's absolutely amazing. Fantastic. Yeah, definitely worth it. Again, my eyes on the Tumblr, so I had to stay away from this, but definitely happy for everybody who's going to get their hands on it, man, because it's going to be exciting times, man. Jazz Inc.'s survey has Mr. Freeze as an option. Okay.
Oh yeah, I filled out that survey. I'm like, yep, yes, please. I'm sorry, the Mr. Freeze arc in Batman the Animated Series is some of the most heartbreaking storytelling.
Yes.
It's
but
beautiful.
a realistic Batman and a realistic Joker from an animated show, it hurts my brain. It's not right. They need to have their animated proportions. Also, did you hear that Moose is just really trying to spend all of the inheritance he's planned on giving to his kid. So that's where he's at. He's like, I'm not taking it with me, and neither are you. I'm going Bill Gates and Warren Buffett on this.
Yeah.
He's going to take it all with him, just like the pharaohs of old. He's going to be buried with all his figures.
He's got a mausoleum in Boston, I heard.
Yeah, hell yeah. So check out the YouTube. He said he basically did the first live stream. So definitely check him out on the YouTube channel. Definitely, man. Yeah, bro. Like,
I was gonna say, speaking of Jazz Inc., was it this Friday? Julie Newmar?
Yeah, yeah. The Catwoman. That's what I was saying. Like that's gonna be dropping this Friday. That the pre-order for it goes up this Friday for people who are actually interested in it, because he was talking about it the other day. I think he put up he did put something up about it just the other day. But yeah, it goes up on Friday the 27th. So people who basically, if you're looking at now again, because if I go down to, nah, bro, I can't because then I'm gonna have to go backwards and get everything else, and I'm not, because
that's okay, because he may or may not be doing a 66 Batman and Robin.
Yeah, I know.
So what's the harm in picking up Julie Newmar?
No harm, no foul. No harm, no foul. I just, I don't know yet. I still got the Catwoman, but I'm waiting for him from '89. I mean, from Return. So I gotta definitely be smart in that space. But again, it's gonna be available for people who want to get it. It'll be there on Friday. If you want to actually pre-order it, definitely take a look at it and let us know if you're gonna get it, man. For real.
I need this to go with all of my other 66. Next month, I think Mars is putting out a Penguin, Burgess Meredith Penguin. I know this month they put up their Harvey Dent's Billy D. Williams Harvey Dent for pre-order.
Yeah. I saw that too.
And next month is going to be the Penguin. So I'm going to have this is a must buy. Now, am I going to get that Bat computer set up?
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, I'm already getting the 68, and then I have the Riddler, I have the Joker, I have Alfred, I have Batman, I have Robin. I guess I might as well.
You'll get it. We already know you're gonna do it. So
I think Figurecraft might get it for me.
Yeah, Figurecraft. He's getting the Batmobile for me. He had already told me. So you see how he went real quiet. He hasn't said anything. He dipped out.
They say everybody gets one. I think that's what he says. Everybody gets one. He's like Spider-Man. Everybody gets one.
Anyway, man, look, great show, everybody. I got some things to attend to. Gotta get ready for Toya's birthday, of course. So I got some running around to do. But thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you for being in attendance, man. And when you see Costa, tell him we said hi.
Happy birthday to Toya too. Happy birthday, Toya.
Happy birthday,
man.
Toya.
And Brandon, tell Costa to be easy on the butt cheeks, bro. That can't be comfortable for you, bro.
Yeah, I know, right? It's tough to be a puppet sometimes. It's tough to be a puppet.
Just take it slow.
At least I'm not a political puppet. Hello.
Ooh. Exactly.
Burn, baby.
Burn, baby. Burn.
Did I say that?
Burn. Anyway, man, thank you for coming through here. As always, Randall, you're always welcome. Any given time.
Thank you very much.
Do you know anything that's coming up for Costa? Is Costa going?
Oh my God, so many things. We're gonna do videos. There's gonna be every Saturday at 3 p.m. if you want to learn more about DIY, but we also talk about toys, all kinds of toys, every toy you can think of, and it's lots of fun. Just join. More cases are coming. Different cases, tutorials, and all that fun stuff.
Okay. Well, we definitely appreciate you, man.
Also, maybe a consultation service. I'm kind of working on something where people have come to ask the man some things, and he makes schematics and drawings, and we might do something like that in the future.
Okay. Good to hear, brother. Thank you for being here as always. We definitely appreciate you. X, what's going on with you, man?
Well, aside from thinking of all the wonderful ideas I'm going to present to Costa, because let's face it, the man does amazing work. He does amazing work, and he's pushing the boundaries past what current makers, current manufacturers are doing. He's pushing it further. He's ahead of so many companies out there right now that they should be going to him and putting some of his ideas into practice, because he's definitely taking it to the next level. And he makes it very approachable, very easy, for people to do.
You better slow down because I can't deal with that big ego. Please, please, just slow that roll down. He's gonna just all day. He's gonna give me that look. He's gonna give me a look like, "Oh, I'm the best." Yeah, no,
he has such a great way of smug. You'll have to deal with the smug, man. You'll have to deal with the smug.
Son of a bitch. Gonna make my
he has
day
such
horrible.
a great way of explaining things. He has a great way of explaining things. He breaks it down, makes it easy to understand, and he's having fun with it, and that's great. You can tell he's having fun with it. So I can't wait to see what Costa does next. Randall, it's always a pleasure, of course, to be on with you as well.
X. Yes.
I can't wait to get my own 1/6 scale Randall in my collection. It's going to go right back here somewhere.
Plushie.
Maybe it'll come with a 1/6 scale Costa as well.
Oh my god, that would be amazing.
Wouldn't that though?
I'll have to go. Let me see if I can go to a customizer and do a 1/6 scale Costa with a Randall attachment arm.
Oh, see, there you go. Swap outs. I love it. We'll call it a 1.5 pack. It'll be great. But no, thank you so much for having me on. What have I got going on? Well, I'm gonna spend the rest of the day probably drinking wine and reading through art books that I got. I got this in the mail from Taschen. It's the work of HR Geiger.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to break this open and check it out. I also have a custom piece that I am making some slight modifications to, and I'll be showing that off here this week.
Okay.
So I'm very excited for that. But otherwise, just I walked into my collection room today and I turned on all the lights, and I think I said out loud, I'm like, oh, this is so fucking cool.
Yeah.
And I still think that. And I hope everyone out there, with your collections, I hope you think that what you have is amazing.
Appreciate that, man. Definitely, bro. Appreciate that, man. And thank you as always. We can't wait to see the modifications. Mitchell Lawrence, thank you for that information. Ryan, guys, Ryan Coogler won at the BAFTAs, first black director for screenplay. That's amazing. Yes. Definitely, bro. That's saying a lot, which means, yes, love that, bro. Love it. Definitely, man. But definitely, man, thank you for you guys, everybody out there for coming through. Tomorrow will be an episode of Comic Book Talk with Friends tomorrow evening. Wednesday. Hopefully I'll be back with another episode. Hopefully they drop something worth talking about this week so we can get into it. And then, of course, Uncivilized on Thursday night, followed by Bigger Flex Friday, and a couple episodes of The Corner. I will be doing a live stream tomorrow afternoon for that drop of the Thor, so stay tuned for that. We'll be doing that. So if you want to jump in and see who actually gets a chance to win, that'd be worth seeing. So definitely thank you guys for being here. Another great Sunday. I'm out. Got to go take care of some things for Toy and her birthday. But I will see you guys later on. Peace, love, and all that great stuff. Have a nice rest of your Sunday. We are.